Next stop on the Mello Truck Series Tour brings us to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coke Zero 200, part of the Coca-Cola Racing Weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Of course, you have this event, and of course also the main event for the Castrol GTX Cup Series, the Coca-Cola 600. So with that said, here's starting line for today's running of the Coke Zero 200. On the pole in the number 17 Best Buy Ford, it is Kyle Lynch, the first pole I believe for him this season, driving for Roush Fenway Racing, and alongside of him Zachary Fitzwater, number 39 Army Chevrolet for Stuart Haas Racing, a Ford Chevy front row. Tyler Batson is the inside row number 2 in the number 34 Ford. And alongside of him, the Rockingham winner, Eric Burton, number 83 Red Bull Toyota for one of the 2 Red Bull racing trucks. Stephen Pollard III is the inside row number 3 in the Toyota Care Tundra for Kyle Busch Motorsports, number 20. And he'll be alongside Jordan Newman and number 22 Shell Pennzoil Dodge. Which is one of the 4 Dodges in the field. Stephanie Gardner is the inside row number 4 in the number 15 Pensacola Panhandle Toyota, one of the 2 Johanna Long trucks in the field. And beside her, it is Henry Sanford and number 27 Menards Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. Daniel Voiles is the inside row number 5 in the number 78 Furniture Row Chevrolet. And beside him, Joshua Osborne, the number 4 Red Bull Racing Toyota. And here comes the command to fire him up here for the running of the Coke Zero 200 from Charlotte.
Drivers, start your engine!
And given the party engines as we get some for racing here today. Next row down is Trent Dunham, the number 1 McDonald's Chevrolet for Second Motorsports. And beside him, it is Ty Dent, the Farmers Insurance Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. And then next row down is the number 21 Quick Lane Motorcraft Ford of Brendan Berg, and beside him Daniel Culp in the number 9 DeWalt Tools Ford. Pace Truck round center number 4 as the field gets set for green flag racing. 21 laps of distance here today. Kyle Lynch, his first pole of the season, and he'll lead him down as the green flag waves. We're underway here at Charlotte. Up through the gears they go. Kyle Lynch has the lead. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater, number 39. He'll go to the inside and try to take the lead away, in which he will do so. Tyler Batson, he almost went to the inside, but then Stephen Pollard III was already down the inside. And 3 wide out to number 4. This usually that does not work at Charlotte. And they're still 3 wide with Tyler Batson caught stuck in the middle right there in the 34. We'll keep an eye on that. And also stuck in the middle is Eric Burton in 83, as he's between Kyle Lynch and Trent Dunham. And Batson sideways, and there's trouble in the front stretch. Trent Dunham's around, number 1. I said it's usually never pretty when they get 3 wide out of turn 4, and in this case, it didn't this time at Charlotte, as it always seems to be. Dylan Thoreau's in the crash. Keith Batson's got some damage to that Fastenal Ford. Preston Plord might be in the crash, I don't know. So looking as to what happened, and I kind of knew when they got 3 wide coming out of turn 4, it was going to be disaster. And as I said before, more often than not, it usually is disaster when they get 3 wide out of turn 4. And it all began, and I said not Joshua Osborne, but Eric Burton was stuck in the middle between Dunham, and Tyler Batson, and eventually Kyle Lynch in the 17. And let's see, I don't know who caused the crash here, really. Trent goes up into Eric Burton, shoves him into the 34 Tyler Batson, which sends Batson And it looked there for a minute they were going to save it, and then Batson just goes into the wall. He and Burton, Lynch, and Dunham, they all get in a crash. And there's Lynch. He starts spinning around. 31, Jasmine Acosta. She's mowing the grass a little bit, and heads up driven by a lot of the drivers here. Kudos to them. And then Keith Batson. I don't know if he rear ends somebody. Yeah, he rear ends Dylan Thoreau in the 11. And it's amazing to me why more trucks did not get damaged up as many of them were behind the cause of the crash. But it's amazing to me also that a lot of the trucks weren't really heavily damaged. Nonetheless, though, with that said, Zachary Fitzwater has the lead of the race at number 39. As we will reset the field for you as they come out of turn 2. We'll get the restart this time by. It is Zachary Fitzwater leading the race. Second position is Stephanie Gardner in 15. Third is Daniel Voiles. Fourth is Brendan Berg. Stephen Pollard III is fifth. Sixth is Ryan Acosta. Seventh, Jessica Shelton. Eighth, Jeremy Doobie. Ninth is Luke Walker. And in 10th position is Eric Burton. And still a little damage up as he and the 34 Tyler Batson. It'll be interesting to see if they get up to speed. Usually with a damaged up vehicle, that's near impossible to get them up to speed. But Zachary Fitzwater, 39, the U.S. Army Chevrolet or Stuart Haas Racing is out front as the green flag waves. We're back underway here at Charlotte. Two Chevrolets with a Toyota sandwiched in between with Stephanie Gardner in 15. And here comes Brendan Berg in the 21 on the outside. He's got Jessica Shelton on the inside of him in the 94 truck driving for Chase Elliott. Shelton, the winner of the season at Atlanta. And now moves her way up into the 5th position now. She is a former Charlotte winner in the Casual GTX Cup Series, where she won the second Charlotte event in season 11. And boy, look at that 94 truck. It's got a burst of speed on the inside there. She's got the 10 of Luke Walker behind, driving for Jennifer Jo Cobb. In the 10, one of the 4 Dodges in the field. Shelton moves into 3rd now. Daniel Voiles is in 2nd position. Stephanie Gardner's the leader of the event in the 15, one of the 2 Johanna Long trucks in the field. Johnny Gardner's the other one in the 20. And check and see quickly where Johnny's at right now. He is in the... Well, he's way back in the back. He also got scraped up in the big crash early in the event. Daniel Voiles, meanwhile, takes the lead in number 78 in the Furniture Row Chevrolet. Luke Walker is 2nd now. Brendan Berg goes up in the 3rd, or tries to take 3rd now from Stephanie Gardner, and he will do so. But he wants more. He's trying to go for 2nd position now, as we are heading for 10 laps to go at Charlotte. Jeremy Doobie, 29, he's in the inside now. Very fast racing here at Charlotte, over 196 miles an hour out of a couple of trucks. That's what Joshua Osborne, the guy we're looking at right now. It looks to me like he's got the fastest lap of the race at 196.707, almost 197 miles an hour on this racetrack. And Osborne then now inside of Jeremy Doobie for the lead, and he's got it coming out of turn number 2. His teammate Eric Burton won a race this season at Rockingham, and Osborne hopes to do the same before the season is over and have both Red Bull trucks in victory lane. But now Stephen Pollard the third, running for Kyle Busch Motorsports in 54. Goes inside, he'll take the lead now. And here comes Daniel Culp in the 9, along with Kate Culp in the 8. No relation, the Culps are spelled differently. Daniels is with a K and Kate's is with a C, as far as the name Culp is concerned. But here comes Kate Culp in the number 8, the Dale Earnhardt Jr. Special. Goes inside, takes the lead, and she's got the Talladega winner Michael Walton in the 48. And fitting in Charlotte, he brings the Jimmy Johnson colors out in front. But here comes Dylan Thoreau. Remember, he got caught up in the crash earlier. Bennett back in and all. He is going for the lead with Ann Batson behind him in the 3. And she gets into it as well as the 18 of Preston Plord. Six laps to go here at Charlotte. Ann Batson, number 3, now out in front. Here comes Plord in the 18, along with the California winner Chris Washer in 88. He's got 22 Jordan Newman behind, Joshua Balkin in 55, Dylan Young in the 2. Chris Washer inside. The Earnhardt trucks there, side by side. Washer in the Dale Jr. Mountain Dew Special. Diet Mountain Dew, that is. And here comes Jordan Newman, 22, the Shell Pencil Dodge on the inside. Joshua Balkin gets into it. Dylan Young gets into it. Jordan Culp, the Texas winner, gets into it. As well as the 42 of John Douglas. Don't pencil in your winner yet. This is going to get very hairy in these final 4 laps here at Charlotte. Dylan Young inside for the lead. He's got it, number 2, the Miller Lite Dodge. Jordan Culp in 56 is there. John Douglas in 42. Lap truck was up ahead, though. We'll see who it is. It is Keith Batson in 99. And they will catch him, I think, on this lap or 2 for now. Here comes Kyle Matthews in 2040. He's inside of John Douglas for 2nd. Mike Becker behind him, 43. Jordan Culp, he and Kyle Matthews about touched. Matthews inside for the lead. He shoves Batson up the track. They'll be coming to the white flag next time by. Here comes Mike Becker in 43. Cameron Gadoo in 47, the Martinsville winner. And here comes 13, Seth Cole. Where did he come from in the 13? Seth Cole trying for 2nd, and he's got the inside lane. The white flag waits for Mike Becker. 1 lap remaining. Here comes Seth Cole in number 13. Ty Dent's behind. Here comes 5, Ty Dent on the inside. He's got the inside lane on Seth Cole. They're side by side now. Here they come out. Turn number 4, Stephanie Gardner tries the inside lane now. And she's got the inside on Ty Dent, but it's not going to happen. Ty Dent wins the Coke Zero 200 at Charlotte. Ty Dent gets his first Mello Yello Truck Series victory and brings Hendrick Motorsports to victory lane at Charlotte. Stephanie Gardner, I think she'd have another few more feet. She possibly could have won that race, but she had the shove from Luke Walker, just was not enough. Average speed of the race, 136.410 miles an hour. Ty Dent wins the race. Stephanie Gardner 2nd, Luke Walker, Seth Cole, Mike Becker, Henry Sanford, Kyle Matthews, Eric Enrage, Jasmine Acosta, and Cameron Gadoo, the top 10. And then on down, Zachary Fitzwater in 11th position, 12th, Ryan Acosta, 13th, Jessica Shelton, 14th was Jeremy Doobie, 15th, Daniel Voiles, then Kyle Lynch to pole sitter, 16th, Trent Dunham, 17th, 18th, Johnny Gardner, 19th, Brendan Berg, and Daniel Culp comes home in 20th position. We'll give you the rest of the order here at Charlotte. No trucks out of the race. Keith Batson was the only one who got lapped out of the bunch. Not a good day for him. And several names there. Several names who were up there with about the last 5 laps of the race there. They got shuffled back. John Douglas was 22nd in race. Dylan Young 23rd and Batson 24th. Joshua Osborne got shuffled to 26th. So Red Bull Racing, not really a good day with Osborne and Burton and several trucks. So so next race, so there is Ty Dent, the number 5, Farmers Insurance Chevrolet, goes to victory lane, the Casey Kane colors, one of 2 Casey Kane trucks, I should say, as we head to Iowa Speedway next for the American Ethanol 200. And there's the points as they are right now. Cameron Gadoo has a 102-point advantage on Ty Dent. In second, Jordan Culp is third. Jessica Shelton is in 4th position. Trent Dunn in 5th. All 5 drivers in the top 5 have won a race this season in the Truck Series. Henry Sanford and Badson, Jasmine Acosta, Zachary Fitzwater, and Eric Burton, the top 10 in the points. On down to Jeremy Doobie, who currently right now sits in 20th position in the championship standings right now, as we have 8 rounds in the books and 17 races left on the season. And there's the rest of the points they are right now. Joshua Balkin holding the basement. Dylan Young way down there as well. Several big names down there too. But we got plenty of season racing left to go as we head to Iowa Speedway next for the running of the American Ethanol 200. Don't miss it.